Deciding on keyword and campaign budgets will very much depend on what your finance department authorized for the business. But making sure that the budget is spent efficiently is very much down to optimization, which we cover later in the course. In this lesson, I'm going to share with you a few tips and ideas to get you started. The first thing to do is to build campaigns based on proactive research. This means understanding on-site user behavior and having customer profiles ready for targeting, and also researching the competition and learning from their mistakes without having to pay school money yourself. The second thing to do is to research the Google display network. We know that conversion rates in the display network will be much lower than on search, but often you can bid really low, as much as 80 times less compared to search, and still find reasonable traffic levels. If it doesn't convert, you can always stop the display campaign, and if bounce rates are comparatively high, you can always query this with Google. The third thing to do, if you're a big organization, is to remarket. Very small businesses do not have enough visitors and enough data to remarket, since you need at least 1,000 people on a remarketing list, and obviously a much bigger visitor number to make up for the visitors who do not qualify for remarketing. But it can be a good way to retarget high-value customers or users who expressed a serious intent based on their on-site behavior. So you really need to focus on the most valuable segment. The fourth thing to do is to leverage quality score. Bing and Google want to give you a discount for writing great ads. And this is because they get more clicks for great ads. Think about it. If your company spends, let's say, 2 million per annum on PPC and your ad ranked well due to quality score, you easily save the company 5% or $100,000. Now, the fifth thing to rethink is position vanity. Often, you can obtain 500 clicks from position number 3 compared to just 80 clicks from position number 1 for the same price, especially in high volume markets. So if you're an awesome copywriter, especially on desktop devices, you don't need to be position number 1 to be able to capture a fair share of the market. A few more final thoughts on budget control would be this. Try to run many and more smaller campaigns and split your budget between them, because this gives you more opportunity to test. And if you have peak times when you cannot cope with a high volume of inquiries, then apply a reduced bid adjustment through scheduling and do the opposite to boost yourself during quiet times. And as you continue in your PPC journey, always be mindful of the budget. Do your research and remember, always test and optimize.